in the yellow jersey. It is a surfer who is just going from strength to strength, full of confidence, full of some incredible surfing. M.Picklum, the young Aussie, she's taken to the water right now, taking on Luana Silva and Sophie McCulloch. And here goes Sophie, straight down to Biz in that early morning sunshine. A little flick off the rail from her onto an inside section. So this one's standing up nicely for her. And she's able just to push off the tail and hanging on, clawing on, just to make sure she'll get a completion, a tick from the panel on that one. Half hour to get your two best ways. Avoid heading to the elimination round. That's just where we saw Caitlin Semmers sent.
Surf from the elimination round to a win here, so she's not out. Here's a replay right now. This is going to be the opener for Sophie McCulloch. And Sophie getting that call this year, coming in as a replacement. And so she's glad to have her spot here on the championship tour. And really important, Paul, that you were talking about is just like to make sure that she really rides out of this thing and gets the completion. See it in slow motion, Strider.
Yeah, you know, she's petite, but she surfs really big. She kind of gives you the idea that she's a lot bigger than you would like see her on the beach. But when she's in the water, she's got all this power, and she just throws the board around. She's got a lot of spray coming off the rail, and she really is impressive. And you know, to see her coming, strong right off the beginning, it looks like she's caught herself a really, inside wave.
Look at the glide in here, M.Picklum. And Pickles continues just to be informed. This is our first look at it on the replay. And surfing with just another little gear of speed compared to that opener from Sophie McCulloch. Clean rail, Strider, for M.Picklum.
Yeah, and that there is that was the wide peak down the beach a little bit. There's really finding a place to glide in off of that. She got a little chip off the white water that gave her all that speed to come into it.
Let's see what happened here. Replay. This is Luana Silva, Strider.
She does, well to start out, but just a little hung up in the lip there on the...
She's just breathing, going through her processes. Here's live action from Silva with some nice flow. Has she got a section to hit? That one, kind of a signature turn that she does, just to snap down out of the lip. Didn't get loads of it. It was a quicker wave, but wasting very little time in getting a second score on the board, which is probably a pretty smart thing to do. 19.5 remaining. She'll duck dive and deal with if she can find herself an opportunity. But here is another look at Lulu.
Yeah, she tried to get in front of it as fast as she could, but unfortunately she was always kind of playing catch-up. And, when she came to the section, she was a little underneath it. Instead of getting that board up above the lip line and throwing the fins out and doing what we know she can do, she was kind of subdued by the wave because she was surfing it from behind. So didn't give her the opportunity that she was looking for.
So that section, that first wave we saw for Sophie all the way to the inside. Meanwhile, live action. And here goes Picklum, and a hammer from her in a tricky section. She's good at hanging on to these, but that one ultimately will get the better of her, and that'll be deemed incomplete by a panel. Different surfers. It feels like there's so many different surfers in contention, but at the moment she is the one to watch in that yellow jersey. She's in live action here. An extended turn off the rail puts her right back in the pocket. Here's a lip which she'll hit, and she'll hit it well. It's smooth, it's powerful, and it's controlled.
And you can see here the DHD under the feet. Clean on the rails, smooth in that transition with the cutback. Double pump bomb turn up to here, right up in the lip, and that is a great comeback wave for Molly.
I feel like, she works with Glenn Hall Micro, and he takes all the little things away from the mindset and kind of puts you into this confident seat of like...
Still a lot of fishing going on, though.
Here we go. We got McCulloch in action. A softer opening section. Really patient and smooth. Great hit from her. Really nice. Took on that section, and it was a steep one. There was plenty of lip there. She belted that, and she covered some water to get there too, and that'll feel much better from her equipment. Great way to answer back.
Big surfing. Big. She was searching for that section the whole time, and she just perfectly arrived with the convergence of that water, and you could see Molly out the back looking back at her to see if she had pulled that off, because you could see the section throwing, and I mean really going at it. Beautiful work right there. Like we talked about earlier, she surfs really big, and coming into a section like that, look at that. perfect timing.
Yeah, I love to see that. This heat firing to life now. And a really nice turn from her. She controls it so well. We've got
Surfers have moved away off the wall more, huh? Down the beach more. They've definitely separated themselves. They've got some more distance.
heat leader McCulloch tries to arrive at a section to hit, realizes it's not going to be really worth doing, and she just decides to eject and maybe even head a little further down the beach here. And it has been a talent hotbed for some incredible surfers like Frederica Moraes, also hailing from that town. Here's a surfer out of Australia. She's the heat leader. She's got a great section here. Another really nice turn, hangs it up and gets blown up on the landing.
Talked about timing before, right? And trying to survive that final closeout maneuver.
Sort of sampling some of the gastronomic delights of Peniche. They were down there getting busy, getting the sand out their eyes and making this happen. We're underway for women's opening round. This is your heat leader of heat number 2. And Sophie McCulloch finds a meaty wave and tags it for a finish on the end. She'll look to come back in the elimination round, but a great job from Sophie McCulloch, who surfed strong out there, had a broken leash, some kind of equipment issue. She took that all in her stride, got straight back out, smashed out the 633.